what a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several.
It's a running room. There he goes. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Miami's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There are a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC who probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real good.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Wants to throw. It's back. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive, how about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive for this senior trying to fit that one in there. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Oh, he's got some space. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Give to the back. He's loose. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl.
Time to take a shot. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Turning on the Jets. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Firing to the right, complete. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's quick. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Oh, no space. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it on that.
Runs through the tackle. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
I love fullbacks that are versatile. You don't see many of them in college football anymore, but this guy's unique. He is a weapon when he has the ball in his hands.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he can go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense just trying to get the ball to their receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field. But how about the speed of the linebacker? Able to close and make that tackle. That's impressive.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Buzz?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lyle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to pass. It's back. Got it behind the line. It's Lyle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be his second time they've had to kick it away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. It's a seam wide open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Unloads quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll go with a direct snap. Running to Green. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Bradford. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's back. Quickly complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes can really attack on this second and short. He leaves it with his back. Hard running there. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. with a first down. They'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Lost the fire on second down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming out. There's the pressure. Just a short pass to the tight end. He won't get there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Finding an escape route. Wide open spaces. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Little touch pass to the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense changing the play. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's first and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Brewster. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-2. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
To the air. It's back. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Lyle. Push down for the tackle. The Canes want to pick up the tempo. Defense showing blitz here. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Keeps it going. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, you just love to see that from the quarterback. I know it's a big third down, and more than anything, you want to throw a completion, keep your offense on the field. But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you got to just tip your hat, throw it away. Now a big decision coming up on fourth down.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Here comes the offense on second down. Snap it to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Bradford. And he used that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Back to throw, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Bauman. They'll immediately call timeout. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. He got it. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back.
Illegal touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball, he's loose down the middle. And the defense got it. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. FIU has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 17 to Liberty. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's back. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he's going to make it all the way in for a touchdown off the fumble recovery.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot, and the returner will be brought down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls it in. It's Lyle. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Grab behind the line. It's Brewster. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection. Is still great, and this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Now on first down from the 40. Here comes the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Rides it and reads it. The pitch.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down.
42 Snyder.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm. Back to throw, it's back. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Deals the punt and try to pick up some yards. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's quick. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's quick. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And this is going to be incomplete on... To throw, it's Chadwick. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Finding open areas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Marion.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Now the pitch. Shakes off the defender. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Bradford. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days.